I've gone to the dark side. I've been trying to make Mewtwo work in Regulation G since the rule set began, okay? But it is a difficult task. This Pokemon is power crept to hell. It's one of the coolest restricted Pokemon we have. Tons of nostalgia involved for 90s babies like me. But the Pokemon is weaker than other choices, it's slower than other choices, and there's one thing that might make it work today. And as much as I love gimmicky teams, I've never stooped this low. Today, I'm enlisting the power of the quite literally toxic Alolan Muck strategy. We're going to be psyching up stat changes from Moody Alolan Muck today. We can also copy stat changes from Quiver Dance Volcarona. Hopefully, we can make things like that happen today. Will Alolan Muck help Mewtwo actually find success on the ranked ladder? We're going to find out. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's hop into some battles here, shall we? All right, we have some kind of weird Miraidon team that's rocking a Wo-Chien. Interesting. Nothing stops me from faking out, though, out of the gate, besides maybe their Raichu rocking fake out. So I can lead with these two. I like Mewtwo, obviously. Gotta bring the Mewtwo. And then, you know, there's a couple things over there that hit Serena pretty hard, but Serena also does have the Fire Tera, so I could resist oncoming fire moves and bug moves if they do opt to bring their own Volcarona and their instant. And I like that I could stop fake outs with Serena. And, you know, Assault Vest is obviously great for any oncoming electric moves, which you have to be aware of when you're going up against Miraidon. Okay, I like this start, because what I can do here is I can just fake out their Incin so they can't fake out my Muck, and I just minimize. Whatever the Raichu is about to do here, maybe it nuzzles me, and then that's annoying. They actually fake out with the Raichu. And they Will-O-Wisp Muck, that's okay. Muck's not here for damage. I mean, it kind of is, but when it's dealing damage, it's usually via Toxic. All that really does is offset my leftovers. Okay, we get a speed boost on the Smeargle and a special attack drop. Now we just follow me and we minimize again. I can look up how fast Raichu is. Raichu has base 110 speed, whereas Mewtwo has base 130. So Mewtwo will outspeed Raichu at least. Follow me, nuzzle. No biggie. Seeing their Pokemon so far, I think I do want to go Grass Tera on Muck right now. Just to ensure I get that final defense boost, attack drop. You know, Smeargle's Moody changes aren't going to be that big of a deal. So all I'm going to do here is follow me. If I'm going to Grass Tera, I'm going to follow me, and I'm going to go for that final minimize. It's totally possible they go for a discharge here, though I can't remember what ground types they have back there. Here comes the Incin again. Miraidon is base 135 speed, so that will outspeed Mewtwo. Smeargle gets fully parried there. But they Volt Switch off of Smeargle anyway, so they're going to give me the Moody. And actually, the Volt Switch means that I can go into Mewtwo here. Let's see what Moody boosts my Muck gets. Because that'll determine, in turn, what Moody boosts my Mewtwo is about to copy. Actually, in electric terrain, Raichu does outspeed Mewtwo. So they could potentially do some annoying stuff with that. Defense rose. Special attack dropped. I'm going to go Mewtwo, because I have the Covert Cloak, right? So if I can copy all the evasiveness boosts, that doesn't totally... Like, as long as I can get the Psych Up off. Let's do it. And I'm now going to Toxic the Incin. They fake out Mewtwo. Hopefully they think that that's all they need to do. And they Nuzzle Mewtwo. That's fine. Covert Cloak's going to help me with both of those things. And we're psyching up here. Look at that. Man, that animation was intense. Mewtwo felt like it was staring into my soul. Alright, now we play the miss game. We get another defense boost on Muck, but a Spadef drop. Whew. 6 evasiveness, 2 defense boosts, -2 attack, -1 special attack. That is going to matter because I think now my best play is to store power into the Raichu. I'll knock off into the Raichu slot as well. They tried to Encore Mewtwo, but they missed. That is a move that can miss. Oh, but the knockoff does hit. But doesn't kill. That works out. But knockoff also doesn't kill Raichu. Jeez. Lots to factor in here. Another physical defense boost. That's crazy. Muck is chillin' on the defensive side of things here. It's, I mean, even if you can hit it with a physical move, you're not doing any damage. I am going to shift to Aura Sphere there, and I will knock off into the Raichu. Raichu's going to leave us, which means I'll knock off something else. Glad Imperio. Ooh. They try to knock off again. Muck avoids. And we're going to knock off the Assault Vest, so we know it doesn't have Protect. This is good information. King Gambit's the biggest issue because I can't Toxic it, right? So the amount of damage you just saw Knockoff do is the most amount of damage that King Gambit can, or Muck can do to King Gambit. They also have Kowtow Cleave, which I believe hits every time. So I can now Aura Sphere you, and we'll knock off into this slot, seeing if we can get something to switch in. We also need Sucker Punch to miss. If they go for the Sucker Punch into Mewtwo and they hit it, that changes the game a lot too. Because then I basically need Serena to deal with the King Gambit. They are going to give me the Raichu. I'll take that out with knockoff. They're going to Tera. This will give them one more turn. Because Aura Sphere is not killing this Fairy Tera King Gambit now. I can Toxic it now, though, so that's something, too. Goodbye, Raichu. Actually, if they just Kowtow Mewtwo, that's it. Smart. I'm still okay, though, because Muck, honestly, now that they are not Steel-type, I can Toxic the King Gambit, and we know how crazy high my physical defense is right now. So, less concerning, actually, than first thought. There's an attack boost too. Spadef drop though. They go back into Fuegro. I can just clean up Fuegro. They can't fake me out. All we do here is low sweep Fuegro. And I can now Toxic you. I want to see how much Kowtow does here. These are not too bad poke. Oh, we did not kill the Intimidate stops the low sweep from killing there. Oh, but they just attempt to knock off. I feel like they had to go for Serena there, honestly. Yeah. Muck's not going to care too much about that Kowtow. I don't think. Down goes Fuegro. Another attack boost. Defense drop. I think I double into Miraidon here. I'll go for the Toxic too. If we get hit by like a Draco Meteor into... Oh, I think the Draco Meteor had to hit Muck there for it to be a massive issue. I don't hate the special attack drop moving forward either. It might be locked into Draco Meteor actually. Ooh, Miraidon avoided the Toxic, which is possible because I'm no longer a poison type. Yeah. Yeah. People who don't know this is kind of an obscure mechanic. Poison type Pokemon can't miss Toxic. When you Tera out of your poison typing, you can miss Toxic. Let's get an update on the stat changes. Tons of physical defense still. And we're now neutral on special defense. Okay, that's not that bad. I feel like I can go for another Toxic here. And it wouldn't be too detrimental if I did get hit by something. It wouldn't be awesome, but... I think they'd have to like hit and crit a Draco Meteor to drop Muck here. They miss it. I miss the Toxic again. For the record, Toxic has 90% accuracy, so pretty low chances I missed that back to back. A Spadef boost there, though, so we're now actually sitting at +2 special defense, emboldening me to continue going for the Toxic. They try to drop a Draco, they're not going to hit it. Finally hit the Toxic, and now I can just start protecting. King Gambit probably only has 2 more turns left. We got to see Mewtwo Psych Up. My opponent just played, like, had the right Pokemon to play around it a bit. Though it did get to do some stuff. So I'm not too upset about that. But ultimately it is still the Muck that's going to carry through the strategy. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it. I can't say I'm too proud. I'd prefer, you know, Mewtwo be the one to carry through the strat. If they hit and crit, they can still do it. So I have tons of respect for my opponents still trying to go through. Play it out. You never know. You never know. Honestly, if they crit a Draco Meteor and they hit me with it, I'll be happy for them. I will genuinely be happy for my opponent in that situation. King Gambit still has one more turn left, too. I'm getting more Spadef boosts, though. They really need to crit it. They really need to crit it. Look at that. I was at negative special defense a second ago, and now I'm at +6. That's crazy. Draco's still not hitting. We're going to remove what I assume is choice specs, so they can change their move now, actually. Something a little more accurate. That'll still crit and kill me. All right, I think they might have one more chance left. If I can protect this turn, and then on the next turn, that would be their last chance to actually finish the game. People play this all the time. And it's not even to try to make Mewtwo work. And to that, I just gotta say. Like when I'm battling against this team, the Muck strategy, I'm always sitting there thinking to myself, is this fun for them? Like, is this fun? Is this a fun way to play Pokemon? And now that I'm on the other end of it, I gotta tell you, it's not fun. It's not fun. Feels bad. I don't like this. Doesn't feel like I'm playing Pokemon right now. It feels like I'm pressing a random number generator, if I'm honest with you. I'll keep doing it for Mewtwo, though. Battle was canceled. Good game to my opponent. Let's get the hell out of here. Escape the crime scene. Okay, Cali Shadow team here. Muck matches up really well against Cali Shadow on its own. I didn't even see the Heracross. That rocks. Yeah, I hope we get to see the Heracross. I love that Pokemon. We probably will see the Corviknight. Corviknight has a great matchup against my Mewtwo. And I can't Toxic it. It kind of actually forces me to bring Volcarona. Maybe I go hard Volcarona in this game, actually, because I probably can't Toxic the Heracross. I mean, that's the thing. Muck just has that natural matchup against Cali, like I said. They could even be Trick Room. There's a lot to be going on here. I'm not going to go Muck. I think we might have like a weird, odd opportunity here to try and do Quiver Dance copying. Which I think I might... Yeah, I might want to go for. Muck isn't... That's the thing. My last Pokemon slot could be Muck. I'm going to bring Muck in the back, weirdly. I've never, ever done this in any of my practice battles or anything like that. But it does have like a nice natural matchup. So even though we won't be getting like the Power of Alchemy activated or anything like that, like the goal in the beginning is just to get Quiver Dances up. They did bring the Heracross. That's so cool. Jeez, Corviknight's big. So Heracross could have Rock Blast or Rock Slide. I think that makes me attack it with Fake Out first and just begin to Quiver Dance. What's the Corv going to do? Tailwind, do you think? They're taunting Volcarona. Okay, so Can't Quiver Dance anymore anyway. Okay, not a bad spot to be in, I guess. We could follow me. We can now Heat Wave, which is what I want to click here anyway. Could maybe see myself trying to go for another Quiver here, actually, on the follow me, but they're not Tera-ing or anything. They seem pretty cool with just letting me Heat Wave, which at +1 is, yeah, going to drop that. Doesn't hurt to deal damage to the Corviknight. They're going to Tailwind and bring in Callie next, for sure. Do they know that I have Wide Guard? They're about to. And once they do know that, Fury and Blitz. That's not Callie. Follow me, Heat Wave. Can't Thunderclap me. If I do this, Heat Wave's going to hit, so I'll drop the cord before they're even able to double into Smeargle, which means that I should walk away with this turn. Still having Smeargle there, which is great, because it means that I can still Wide Guard next turn. Snarl's nice there for them. Nice little tech. Wide Guard will stop that from going through next time, though. If they want to try it again. Spit F boost isn't bad either. Getting Spit F boosts when their only way to deal with Smeargle here in a second is going to be to... The only way for Callie to deal with Smeargle... Oh. Was my mic not working there for a sec? Well, hopefully this whole battle isn't a watch. Apologies if it did just dip out there for a weird... I just checked my levels and it wasn't going. It's back going now. So hopefully it was just a blip. I have no other options here. Taunt is still around for one more turn. So yeah, now we just pop the Wide Guard. We go for the Heat Wave. We try to get damage. They're going to Tera into fighting. This is a +0 Heat Wave after the Snarl. But damage is damage. They're going to Tera Blast into Smeargle. Being a fighting type is not bad for Mewtwo, though. They resisted and were immune to all of Mewtwo's moves a second ago, and now that's not the case. There's the Snarl, but the Wide Guard will still be intact for that last turn. Cool. Let's go Mewtwo. I think that I can Tera Dark right here to surprise them. Who do I want to copy here, though? That's the bigger question. They're at plus... Like, I can copy a Spadef and a Speed Boost. Not bad. I can copy a Special Attack Boost. Yeah. I might steal their Special Attack Boost. And I'm going to Tailwind here. This is a risk, but it's a fun situation that I'm putting myself in here. If they didn't still have Tailwind, you know, copy my own special defense boost maybe would have been the better play, but let's see. That's a lot of damage. If they doubled in with the Raging Bolt, then we could be in trouble. Just a Snarl. Okay. That gets rid of the special attack boost that I just earned myself. Oh, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, because I have Covert Cloak. Big brain play. Now we just Psystrike you, and we Rage Powder. They can Snarl if they want to Snarl. I resist it. They can't Thunderclap. Nice. Let's go Mewtwo. Let's do that Psystrike animation. Ooh. Nice. Really glad we're pulling this off here and not having to use Muck in this battle. It felt so slimy before. Now that the Cali's gone, I get a little citrus for turn. Oh, great. That's some good stuff. I just Psystrike. I continue to Rage Powder. And I still got Muck in the back who, you know, I think is beefy enough to help deal with the Raging Bolt if it comes to it as well. Psystrike also hits for the physical defense. It's kind of like a beefed up... it's a beefed up Psyshock. So Raging Bolt is far more specially bulky than it is physically bulky, if I am remembering correctly. Let me just get my facts straight on that. Raging Bolt has... Oh, no, I am wrong. Just barely, though. It has a little bit better physical defense than special defense. But I think I just usually see it running better special defensive bulk, either via an Assault Vest or via just like its regular set, because you're trying to defend yourself from Dazzling Gleams and from Dragon Pulses and Ice Beams and stuff, more than you're trying to defend yourself from, you know, you resist Surging Strike, you resist Flare Blitz, you resist Grassy Glide, all the regular physical, all the usuals. Let's get that Psystrike animation one more time. Come on. Well done, Mewtwo. We got the Dark Tera out in that battle, too. Showing off the true evilness that is this team. Giovanni would be proud. Yeah, Mewtwo taking on a Kali Shadow team. Not bad. Didn't even have to bring the Muck either. Good game to my opponent. Another Kali Shadow team. This one's looking a little more serious. It's not, no Heracrosses running around. I don't mind not seeing the Corviknight, though. I think Corviknight could have been a way bigger issue for me in that last game if my opponent had, like, maybe brought it in the back or something. In this game, I can Toxic everything. So it feels like this is definitely... I'm not going to... I really liked Volcarona in that last game to the point where I might bring it in the back. But it's definitely feeling like more of a Muck lead kind of game for sure, for sure. Yeah. What's the last Mon, though? Volcarona did me well in that last game. The Assault Vest Serena is also, though, like... I could see it being really nice against the Water Urshifu, stopping Thunderclaps, just being specially bulky against things like the Kali Shadow. Might not be too bad. How nervous am I that they... I mean, they also have Psychic Terrain, though. Like, that could stop their own priority. I'm going to give Volcarona another go. Yeah, I'll give Volk another go. I think the ability to Rage Powder or Quiver Dance, depending on the situation, like when you're out next to Smeargle, Volcarona likes to Quiver Dance, right? Because Smeargle can protect it while it does so. But if it's in a late game situation and you are next to a boosted up Muck or a boosted up Mewtwo, then you can just Rage Powder your opponent away from the Pokemon of interest. We fake you out and we begin to minimize. If they Rain Dance, which is definitely possible, I again need to be concerned about the fact that Bleak Wind does not do an accuracy check in Rain, meaning it will always hit Muck no matter how evasive I am. I can take Bleak Winds with Muck, and I can block them with Wide Guard. But But yeah, I gotta be aware of that. They attempt to taunt the Muck. I assume that taunt was going into Smeargle. Okay, I don't mind that. While Smeargle boosts its attack. Okay, we're just gonna follow me now. I can minimize again. This will get me Power of Alchemy. Surging Strikes will just drop Smeargle. Especially if Brain Dance goes up. One shot would have done it. Oh no, it didn't actually pop my sash. That was weirdly a secret sash on the first hit of Surging Strikes there. Evasiveness for a Sharpie. Let's see what my Moody boosts are. Spadef boost. That's great for the Torn. I think I go Volcarona now. I can Tera Grass Rage Powder. Let's Tera Grass Rage Powder and let's... I think I minimize one more time. Sacrificing a lot of pawns to try and pull this off. But really, this is just going to make the Urshifu hit my Volcarona. Ideally, the Urshifu gets burned from this, too. That'd be cool to see. Nice, right out of the gate. That means these other two hits are going to be impacted by that burn. Be great if it just popped my Citrus. No. The Bleak Wind might kill Volk now. That's what I'm thinking. Yup. But barely doing anything to Muck, though. Obviously, Mewtwo's in a bad spot now, because Surging Strikes is going to crush Mewtwo, and there's not a ton Mewtwo can even do about that, but we're still in a situation where Muck could potentially sweep the rest of the game, as long as I deal with the Torn and I get lucky on them never being able to hit me. Which, I say get lucky. The odds are in my favor every time. Another Spadef boost. Ooh, that's actually great. Another Spadef boost. Cool. Yeah, I can attempt a Psych Up, I think, here. Like, why not attempt it? In case they just think, okay, now's my chance to try to get rid of Muck. But really, they should just attack the Mewtwo with Surging Strikes. Oh, wait a minute. The burn is actually going to stop this from being able to kill Mewtwo? That's crazy. I still expected that to fully kill Mewtwo. I get the Psych Up next. I outsped the Torn under their Tailwind. That's crazy. Bleak Wind's going to hit everybody anyway, but I have so many special defense boosts now on both of my Pokemon. Okay, let's go Mewtwo. Sorry I underestimated. That's on me. Now that I know that I outspeed the Torn, my absolute target is going to be to hit this Torn with, like, a stored power. Special attack boost. Alright. So, stored power gets me so much damage here now. Even though one of my drops... Oh, no, I don't have a special attack drop yet. Okay. And they have two more... Oh, wait, they never hit Tailwind? That's why I outsped. Dear God, you got a Tailwind, dude. Let's stored power you. And I think I just knock off as well. Even though I feel very confident that this kills. They Surging Strikes and miss. They did not Tailwind, so I will move next with Are we speed tying? No. Did I copy a speed drop? I think I copied a speed drop, actually. I think I just copied a speed drop, and that made me slower than the Torn there. I'm lucky that that didn't come into play. We're knocking off the Choice Scarf. Again, not that that totally matters, because I'm expecting to be outsped by basically the rest of this team. Attack boost. That's not bad. Spadef drop. Okay, I think we've built up enough Spadef that I can take one drop. Here's the Kali Shadow. Let's go. They still have not Tera'd. I'm just going to Stored Power to drop that thing. And we can Toxic the Kali Shadow. They're going to switch out. A sub could be annoying here. I recently ran Substitute on my Kali Shadow. That could throw the wrench in some stuff. Just to protect. I wouldn't be shocked if Stored Power drops this Indeedee here. I just got boosted by the Psychic Terrain as well. It didn't kill, but it did a lot. Rain stopped. Not bad. Okay. Attack boost. I'm knocking off on this turn, I think, now. Let's do that, and let's do that. This way, whether they hit me with an Astral Barrage or not, like one of my two Pokemon, I'll still get one attack off. And either kill the Indeedee if they follow me. If I get both of my attacks off, then I should drop both of them. Astral Barrage is missing the Mewtwo, but it's hitting. This is fine. Muck's going to eat this up. That did negative damage. We're dropping the Indeedee with the Stored Power. This is a great 3 games to get with this team, I'll tell you what. The first game was like basically like, okay, Muck just kind of ran the show. We got to do a little bit of Mewtwo Psych Up stuff, but not really. They sort of thwarted that. Then we got the Volcarona Compy, and now we're getting just Mewtwo next to Muck, psyching up. Here we go. Another Spadef boost. That's crazy. All right, I am going to Stored Power you. I'm once again going to knock off you. They're going to Tera water? No. They're going to Tera Ghost. They want this to do as much as they possibly can. I'm not entirely sure that even if they hit the Mewtwo, could they beat Muck at this point. Mewtwo avoided again, and that's all that mattered. Even if they crit here, they wouldn't be killing Muck. Surging Strike still moves next. Oh, right, because I copied the speed drop. Duh. I was like, they're not scarfed anymore. I knocked that off. Well done, Mewtwo. Look at that. Hey. Did I have to sell my soul to make Mewtwo work? Yes. But I'm not the first, okay? Look at all the guys from that first movie. You know what I mean? They all sold their soul. Hey. I don't blame my opponent. I really don't. Normally, I would say, screw you. I'm out of here. Don't rage quit. I don't blame my opponent. Okay? I'm still going to say good game to my opponent. I mean, dear God, how annoying is this strategy? But if it's to make the original Legendary work, don't ever tell me I'm not a good 90s baby, okay? Good game to my opponent. that is going to be it for this Mewtwo video. Thank you so much for clicking on it in the first place. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, the rental code, the Pokebase, the full team breakdown, always in the description below. Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is typically when I stream. Come on by. I can't this upcoming week, but just generally, if you hit the notification bell, it will make you aware of when I am going to go live so that you can come by, battle against me in the chat, or just watch me go on the ranked ladder with awful strategies like this. Normally, they're a little more good-natured. This feels a little bit more grimy, but yeah, technically, you could see me on a ranked ladder sometime soon with this team. And yeah, thanks for clicking on it in the first place. There's plenty more Regulation G videos. If you're new, go click on a different one because, you know, there's something for everybody. The good people and the bad people.